Hi! How are we today? I'm watching Moorim School, episode 4. And this is Ramyun. So I have 2 packs of Ramyun, 2 packets of Ramyuns, and that's Enoki mushrooms. And that's just my regular Banchan, which is bean sprouts and bok choy. This is my favorite. I always have it anyway. What are you guys watching these days? I'm still following She's in the Trap, and it's actually going really good. She's in the Trap. It's better than I thought. And Moorim School as well. At the beginning it was really slow, the development. But now there is a bromance happening. I quite enjoy it. I haven't had mushroom in a long time. I really like mushrooms. Are you guys watching Moorim School? There's nothing like a danger in the, in the woods to bond with your enemy and turning them into your best friend. Ramyun is the best, isn't it? I learned how to actually cook it properly, otherwise it wouldn't turn out this way. First you have to boil the water inside the pan, or whatever you call the thing. And then when it boils, you add the seasoning into it, and then you boil it for 1 minute. After that, you put the noodles in, and then you boil that for 3 minutes. Everything with the lid closed. After that, you turn it off. Then you let it settle for a bit. That's how I like to make my ramyun. I realized that I actually like the actings or not acting. Rather than whether they're good looking or not nowadays.
그럼 그동안 민수를 왜 그렇다고 마주하는 거야? 애팅이 이렇게 해줄 것 같아. 민망하고 부끄러운 마음도 하고. 좋아요만 하나 눌러줄까? 안 되겠다. 나와. 본인은 심순덕라는 인간성을 지켜봐온 티끌로서 소중합니다.
I'm also having this thing right now of having roasted garlic. And you have to be careful at roasting it because it will taste bitter. But I find myself to actually like the bitter taste. So weird. Oh, this is so difficult and slimy to use my chopstick. But I don't want to use a fork because the experience is so different. I'm liking how there are so many international students in Moorim School. I feel like that's a good representation of how the world is now. Like, you are not who you are when you were born. It's where you live and the people that you hang out with and who you choose your identity to be when you grow up that defines you. I mean, nowadays I see a lot of Caucasians are speaking Korean, and I feel so jealous, and I felt like, oh my god, I should have studied harder to actually, you know, be able to speak a different language again. I also realized how, oh, this must be how people feel when they see, you know, Asians speak English, and, you know, see second generation Asians or second generations ethnicities that are not Caucasians that speaks English. It must be really weird for people who are Caucasians and grew up in a very shielded community where, you know, everyone's white basically, and, you know, there are very, very little Asians around them. When you go to the city and everyone's is basically not determined by their race, but by the environment to which they choose to live. So now I'm getting used to with this new world where you can't really accept at face value, you know, just because someone's white doesn't mean that, you know, he or she is Westerners. He or she might be Korean, he or she might be Chinese, for God's sake. He or she might be Singaporean. You know, once he opens his mouth with all this white and blonde hair, suddenly they open their mouth and, you know, they can speak like, hey, yeah, it's not like that leh. And you'll be like, ah, she's not white, she's Singaporean. And you sort of have to, I think, accept that now. You can't just approach someone and assume a lot of things. You actually have to talk to them, get to know them before you make any sort of judgments. And I like that. I like the fact that you need to have that sort of, you know, thought in your head that don't make judgments based on physical appearance. It's interesting too. It's like now you can see people like presents ready to be unwrapped and ready to see what kind of person they are, you know. Yeah, sometimes you can get a really bad, you know, things inside it, but that's very rare. I think the risk is it's good. The risk is worth taking. They're spending 2 episodes doing this bromance bonding thing. I hope they're only going to spend 1 more episode. I mean, like only 2 episodes and not 3, because I want to see the story progresses. How did they get into a cave? What's the deal with the wolf? Is it only a physical danger, or is it like in his mind? Oh, it is a physical thing.
맛있으니까 한 느낌인데 아까도 우리가 있었어.
Oh my god, there's a pack of wolves. Pack of wolves.
여기가 정말 큰 거.
They basically say, I think this is their den. I think so too. I like the guy who plays Wushi One. The girls are here to save them. Oh, I like the reversal. Mushrooms are like meats for people who like to eat veggies. Mm.
네가 조용하니까 이상하잖아. 스토리 들어서 말해도 되냐?
I haven't had ramyun except for the last one for a long time. I want to eat it really often, but I can't take the MSG. But it's still one of my favorite dish. It's like kimchi too. I get really bloated, but I eat it when I get the chance to. Ah. I understand how people can get addicted to crack cocaine. Like it's bad for you, but it gives you that feeling. Where's the other girl? Ah, she comes. I hope there's no live triangle here. I think it's so much better if you can develop a story without a love triangle. That said, I enjoy the love triangle that is happening in the Cheese in the Trap. You know, it's like Oh My Venus. Oh My Venus is pretty good. Like there's not a lot of love triangle there. The ajumas are talking. I've been having these weird dreams. Intense dreams. I don't understand the Korean mistress system, wife system. Like I understand the I know what's going on. Like, you know, if you're not married legally, that means that you're a mistress. You don't have the ceremony, that means you're a mistress. But I don't understand the word mistress, because here I feel like if you live together, even though you don't have any papers, even though you don't have any, you know, ceremonial, after 2 years, if you're a de facto couple, you can claim all, you know, the marital couple privileges if you split up, if you want to, of course. The difference is you just go to a state court rather than to a federal court. If you are married legally, then you go to a federal court to sort out the issues that you have when you split up. So I don't understand the Korean system where, you know, I think it's where you have this mistress, because here mistress is when you have an affair. It's not like the people that you live with. If you live with them, then that means your spouse. I think it's more a cultural thing rather than a legal thing. Yeah, of course it's a legal thing, you know, because I think they still have registry and stuff. Here, everything goes with the mother. It doesn't matter if you're married or not. I enjoy the Woo-Chiang character. Like the character itself, I feel like he's very insecure about a lot of things, especially when it comes to his family. But there is an innocence there that is very real and also very adorable. I think you need that. You need that in his character. That naivety, it's powerful.
저기 1시간만 쉬었다가 하면 어떨까? 그러다 1시간만 쉬면 나 다시
1시간 뒤에 편집을 듣고 싶어? 나라면 일본으로 여기까지 오지도 못했을 거야. 힘들어서 포기하는 게 아니잖아. 어쩔 수 없이 돌아가는 거지. 더 이상은 안 돼. 내가 데리고 내려갈게. 넌 민수랑 이런 거
Why?
이방 같은요. 이방 내려갈 거면 얘기하라고.
힘들기보다 내가 더 힘드니까 너 데려가는 거야. 그리고 나하고 우리 삐 오빠랑 같이 올라가고 싶지 않을.
They're switching partners. Which is cute. No, I really don't want Woo-Chiang to be sent home. Why?
우리봉까지 가면 안 되나?
그 마음에 때려서 기절시켜서 업고 내려간다.
쉬어.
The bromance is real. I'm enjoying the bromance.
한 명이라도 성공하면
Which basically says it's better than one. It's better one of us succeeds than none of us. Yes. Yes. I hope this story is about friendship, about supporting each other. And the romances could be there too, but I really like it if it's about friendship and supporting each other and challenging each other and growing up. I think that's much more important, especially at this stage of your life.
저도 어쩔 수 없이 포기하게 된 거니까 선생님한테 잘 설명하면 나도 도와줄게.
나가는 애인가 나를 통화해서 갔냐? 힘들어 나. Maybe it's other people.
I thought he was going to say something romantic. I know after all the things that I just said just now, Yunshi will just basically say that he wants to quit the boy band. I don't know when she keeps thinking about the dean, when the dean is her father.
얹어버리기 전에 다물어라.
This is so good. Ramyun is the best. 짱이다.
아빠거든? 알겠냐?
하나도 안 된다. 미안. 제가 또 뭐 잘못한 거야? 그래서 왜 쏘고 왔냐? 그치 왜? 포기하겠어. 뭐? 가자. 기다려. 다 왔어. 뭘 포기해? 또 늑대에게 만날까 봐. 뭐? 너 혹시 얘랑 보내니까
That's more romantic than ever. He basically said to Wujiang, "What is that to you? I'm afraid of that wolf. I don't want to go with her alone."
너 혼자 안 다칠 것 같아.
I'm loving this romance. Oh my god. You guys watching Romance, a Taiwanese TV series? It's a good story, but it's so long and nothing is happening.
왔다.
진짜로 들어왔어. 대박. 야, 괜찮아? 저 지금 너무 좋지. 솔직히 얘기하니까 진짜 죽을 뻔했거든요. 아니 그런 데는 거기까지 가지 못했고 걔는 갈 수 있었는데 그때는 못 간 거니까 그냥 일시로가 그런 걸로 하지만 아니고 진짜 30분만 올라가면 됐다니까요. 솔직히 말씀드리자면 모함 체험 덕분에 거기까지 갈 수 있었습니다. 저 혼자 되는 걸 무서워서 포기했습니다.
I think this is the whole intention of what the dean wanting for them to happen, which is to bond and not fight.
진짜 모임은 갔다 온 거랑 마찬가지라니까요. 아닙니다.
Oh, they love each other. But at least the quest is over. 4 episodes in. No, they can love each other. We can go on with the actual storyline.
됐어. 그쵸? 무림봉에 못 갔다 왔는데 처음부터 성공했으면 이젠 해버리자. 빨리 나가 내기하는데 왜 내기들이 오늘은 힘들 안 하니? 빨리 나가! 일좀 왕쳐. 우리 앞에 잘 먹자.
I want to see more fight scenes, you know, actual fights. Because it's so good, the way they choreograph, it's good.
하긴 되게 좋은 거 보는데 가슴 뭉클한 거 감동 느껴 오더라. 뭐 최대한 해볼까? 인정. 싸움이.
윤수랑 왕수랑 돌아왔어. 무림봉은 못 찍었어도 나는 걔들 인정해.
나그 자식을 인정 못해.
넌 널 친구로 생각했던 애들까지 무시했잖아.
Right? I never thought of them as friends.
그 녀석들 한국에서 하룻밤도 못 버티고 들어갈 줄 알았는데 이제 찾아?
기회를 준 보람이 있네.
그러게요. 김길 교수님 말대로 잘라버렸으면 어떨 뻔했냐고.
누가 보면 꼭 걔들이 미션 성공하고 온 줄 알겠어요. 실패하고 돌아오면서 둘이 물어보니까 반갑다는 게 아니고.
솔직히 김길 교수님도 애들 반갑잖아요.
Mm.
아니요?
아니거든요.
맞거든요.
이게 오시죠? 네. 아이고. 화장실보다 푸른 방이라도 좋구나. 집에 좀 살겠다. 야, 그래도 이제 우리 좀 살게 보는 거 없어? 사회 나올 때까지는 화장실 청소를 내가 할게.
The love is so real.
그래서 이제 시간이 점점 속이 안 났다.
Shin will basically just offer to clean the bathroom until Tiang's hands heal.
진짜 이유가 뭘까? 선생님이
What do you mean? The reason that he lets you stay is because he got what he wanted out of the whole thing. Makes you stop fighting each other.
지금 내가 보는 사람이 우리 막그 우중이 좀 한순하니 나는 착각다. 나는 뒷배면서 봐야겠어. 인터뷰 봤을까? 봤겠지 뭐.
아, 잘 먹었습니다. That was really good. Mukbang.